On your West Nile television, where we give you the daily news bulletins of the day every day from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. My name's Okumaringa Christine. Before we dive into any of the stories this evening, let's have a look at what's happening in the headlines tonight. In the headlines tonight, Arua City Parish Development Model officials in trouble over alleged irregularities. Over 1,200 eye patients in Greater Nebi undergo free operations. And Moyo leaders pledge to support court rearing project by the Boda youths. This and more in the NILE News Bulletin. It's the 29th of August 2024. You're most welcome to the NILE only on West Nile Television. Let's dive straight into the stories that have made headlines today. 5 parish development model officials from Kenya Ward under Central Division Arua City are in trouble over allegations of irregularities in the implementation of the program that has left beneficiaries stranded. Parish Majid has more on the story.
At least 5 parish development model officials from Kenya Ward under Central Division Arua City in trouble over allegations of irregularities in the implementation of the program that has left the beneficiaries stranded. Among now those in trouble are Ijaga Samari, the Law Council Chairperson 2 of Kenya Ward, Gule Al-Bashir, Ebog Chairman, and Safia Lematio, a loan officer of Kebir Sel, among others, following numerous complaints raised against them by the locals to the leaders. The local leaders from the different cells of Kenya Ward have since raised concern of ghost beneficiaries in their areas, as they claim that most of the people from other areas have received money in their cells.
I got one person here called Tiperu Comfort. Number 40. Okay. Number 40.
Number 40, Tiperu?
Tiperu Comfort.
Tiperu Comfort.
This woman, I heard this woman is in a bakery in Unduparaka area. Where Uzuzua? Uzua is it in Unduparaka? So, I have beneficiaries here. Ondor Gladys, Sida, Gifty Sida. These are the correct people in my cell. The rest are not in my cell.
Only 2 people?
Yeah, only 2 people.
Why is it that they have left my group, which started at the day 1 up to now? They are just women who, very poor women, and others are also disabled. They have left them. Why is it that those people who are not in the group, especially like Sinandugu Rasid, is not in my group. He is not in United group, but they have fixed him. They have left the old people. Why?
The names that had been mentioned here, none of these people, I know them. None of them are not even known in my cell. So how comes they get the money into the names of this cell? Does it mean those people are having stamps of LCs where they endorse instead of LCs?
Atai Amina, a visually impaired citizen from Kebir Sel who is seeking to benefit from the funds, stresses the challenge of discrimination as people living with disability are being neglected in the area.
I am not a woman that stays at home. I have children that I pay in school. This is a program that government has brought for everybody to benefit in. For the poor ones, why do you only want your own relatives to be the one to benefit from it? We, the people with disability, we are very many. We are very many, moving, begging by the roadside.
Meanwhile, another beneficiary from Kenya Ward who prefers anonymity pins some of the leaders for asking sex in exchange for the PDM cash.
Last time when they want to give us money, Mr. Ijaga asked sex from us. Then from there, they did not give for us money. Up to now, we are here. We are suffering down here without, we are not working, we are just like that. Even my sister, this man is called Lu. Even Guli came up to my sister's home. He told my sister he will give my sister money, but after removing the money, my sister will give her 400. My sister refused from there. Just
The matter of demand for sex in exchange for PDM cash has since reached the attention of the city leaders, as Musaid Kemis, the mayor for Central Division, expresses dismay and condemns the act.
Now, we have seen what has happened here. The rest of these technical officers who are to follow this work now must engage. The other people who are involved in the management of the PDM, like the board members and the PDCs, are mismanaging, are doing bad things. They are exchanging PDM for sex. Where are we leading? Uganda, where are you going? Arua, where are you going? Kenya, where are you going? PDM for sex, where is this one from? I want to request all stakeholders right from Parliament. Everybody must take concern. I want to see members of Parliament. We have regional Parliament in Igulu. These are issues I expected now them to discuss as matter of national importance, because the various ministries, especially the gender, where the women are marginalized and stigmatized, must take it into charge and make sure that they use all the various stakeholders like CIDs to investigate into these issues. I am not going to keep quiet because there is one lady who has come out and has spoken.
Meanwhile, Matua Job Richard, the Assistant Resident City Commissioner in charge of Arua City, implored the victims to file a formal complaint against those leaders involved in the scandal so that investigations can be carried into the matter.
One of the people involved in the management of PDM asking for sex from women before their names could be entered in the system. However, the witnesses need to come forward and record a statement. That will remain an allegation until it is proven. And I ask the police to thoroughly investigate it so that we don't have, again, PDM money being turned into an offer of sex to get it.
The Parish Development Model is a government program that aims to increase household incomes and improve the quality of life of Ugandans by transitioning households from subsistence level into the money economy, where beneficiaries receive up to 1 million Ugandan shillings. Farish Majid, West Nile TV, Nalcast.
Moving on with our stories, over 1,245 patients with eye and ear problems in the districts of Nebi, Zombo and Pakwach have undergone free eye operations at Goli Health Center 4 during a one-week Lions Club eye camp. Alfred Jawok reports.
Over 1,245 patients with eye and ear problems in the districts of Nebi, Zombo and Pakwach have undergone free eye operations at Goli Health Center 4 during one-week Lions Club eye camp. Dr. Amos Nyaterombo, an ophthalmologist and a member of Lion Club, said due to inadequate eye and ear medical supplies at various health facilities in Greater Nebi, many patients with eye and ear problems have been in need of help, but they could not go to national and regional referral hospitals. Dr. Nyaterombo is optimistic that the free eye and ear camp given by Lions Club has helped over 1,245 patients in Greater Nebi.
Organized an outreach which has been supported by Lions Clubs of Uganda, and in West Nile we have 5 clubs. Lions Club of Nebi, Lions Club of Pakwach, Lions Club of Nyapea, Lions Club of Arua, and Lions Club of Yumbe. So we also have a project which these clubs have pulled to West Nile, and it's helping those who are less fortunate.
Rose Wonombe, 78 years, one of the patients from Wartam Council in Zombo district, said they have been neglected since the government put priorities on people living with HIV, TB, among others. She applauded the Lions Club for making her gain her sense to see again. Meanwhile, Joyce Chengmoko Opiem, Assistant District Health Officer in charge Maternal Child Health Nebi District and Vice President Lions Club, urged the public to take advantage of the health camp, as many patients cannot afford the cost of eye surgeons in bigger hospitals. She added that there are communication gaps among the health workers to help patients with eye and ear problems in Greater Nebi.
We serve both Nebi, Zombo and Pakwach in this place, and part of the DRC. Eye problem is real, we urge the communities to come whenever we tell them that the specialist is here.
The eye surgeon camp, which commenced on Sunday 25th August 2024, will take 1 week to help vulnerable patients from Greater Nebi. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
Moving on to Moyo District, the leaders in the Northwest Nile region have pledged to support goat rearing projects started by the Boda Boda youths in Moyo District so as to supplement their income. Take a look.
The first ever Moyo District Boda Boda Association anniversary brought together the Boda Boda youths across the district of Moyo and Adjumani to share ideas and fundraise to support the goat rearing project which the association has started to supplement their income. Honorable Leruhuda, the State Minister for Defense in charge of Veteran Affairs, who represented the chief guest during the anniversary, pledge to support the goat rearing project started by the Boda Boda Association of Moyo, saying goat rearing is a profitable business which can make the association members rich, adding that the district of Moyo is blessed with fertile soils which supports the growth of grass for the goats in form of pasture.
Indeed, we are going to support you so that you achieve the objective of this association. Goat rearing is a very profitable business. So we are going to make sure that this project must take off and it must succeed.
Honorable Aleruto Maza, the Member of Parliament, West Moyo County, lauded the Boda Boda Association for forming the Boda Boda Association, which he said will foster unity, togetherness, advice and cooperation among the Boda Boda for development.
My advice to all the Boda Boda associations is that it's important to have associations because it brings about unity, it brings about love, it brings about harmony, coexistence, advice, and they have also involved football, where football can bring about entertainment, socialization, identification of talent, and so on and so forth.
Honorable Anyama Williams, the chairman local council of 5 Moyo district, said the Boda Boda riders earn money which they need to save and invest, and urged the Boda Boda riders to plan and invest for their future, saying the Boda Boda business has no pension and gratuity, therefore they need to plan and invest for their old age. He further urged them to consider migrating from riding Boda Bodas to driving vehicles and even providing air transport services to the public.
If you don't invest, the value of the money will keep dropping. So I want to appeal to them to invest because Boda Boda factory have no pension. There is no retirement benefit.
Mr. Sekamwa Julian, the Deputy Resident District Commissioner Moyo, urged the leadership of the Boda Boda Association to foster unity among the different Boda Boda stages within the district and those in the neighboring districts so as to bring togetherness and harmony among them.
Your task is to unite all the other members to come and be on board with the association. To avoid disunity.
Honorable Chandiga Caesar, the chairman local council 3 Moyo Town Council, said Boda Boda business is all about personal survival, saying one can move fast when he moves as an individual.
Boda Boda is not luxury. Boda Boda is about your personal survival. You don't survive fast as a group, you survive fast as an individual. So I'm very happy they hit to their own commitment.
Mr. Leju Emmanuel, the chairman business community Moyo district, said whatever little someone does which earns them money in return is business, adding that Boda Boda is also a business which the riders need to take up serious to transform their lives.
You know, in business, anything you do, however small it is, when it gives you, when you are earning, that is called business. So Boda Boda is part of the businesses we do.
Mr. Igama Jacob, the chairman Moyo District Boda Boda Association, said the association has identified goat rearing as one of the projects they want to invest in to help supplement their income, but they are being faced with the challenge of land for rearing the goats, and that explains the reason they are conducting the fundraising drive so as to help them acquire land.
So we are moving to that project, and the project we have identified already, and we have challenges in it. The challenge we have,
We have got the goats, the breeds, we have them, but the challenge we have is now land. The only land that we got is just to be rented. And issues pertaining renting a land is very hard.
Boda business has been one of the fastest growing means of transport across Uganda, which is mainly dominated by the youth population. The business in the past has been associated with wrong elements in the society such as thuggery, robbery and criminal activities, but however, this narrative has changed in the recent past. This is the first time the Boda Association in Moyo district are gathering together with their colleagues from other districts like Adjumani and Obongi to share ideas on how they can foster unity and togetherness among themselves. Dominic Anthony Okumu, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
Moving on to Nebi district, during a monitoring of water projects at Omvudi Water Borehole in Padwot sub-county, Gotar Irrigation Dam and Pongo solar projects in both Akworo sub-county, leaders have revealed that monitoring community projects is crucial. Alfred Jawok reports.
In every district where development is key, monitoring community projects is crucial. This was observed on Tuesday, 27th August this year during the monitoring of water projects at Omvudi Borehole in Padwot sub-county, Gotar Irrigation Dam and Pongo solar water project, both in Akworo sub-county, Nebi district, respectively. The district executive committees, led by Nebi district chairperson Emmanuel Orombi, found out that there is value for money since all the projects have been done well and wait commissioning. Honorable Emmanuel Orombi, Nebi district chairperson, noted that all the projects are to serve communities where water was a challenge to them.
It has been a very big day for us as Nebi district local government, but also for us as executive members. As you can see, I have vice chair, I have secretary finance, social services, and also production and marketing. We are monitoring basically today water sector. We want to see how we have been performing in last financial as we were giving analysis and the reports on radio, but also we have come on ground to check after like 2 to 3 months how the implementation has been done, whether there is sustainability aspect, and that's why today we have visited some sites and we started in Omvudi in Padwot sub-county. As you can see, water discharging itself, and that is a good progress. And also we came for latrine, though we got that rainable latrine is still having some challenge of water logging, and we came up with a solution together with the technical person.
He added that they will ensure that projects are completed on time, within budget, and to quality standards.
Then we have moved to, we moved to Gotar Dam. Before we could commission, also we wanted to assess how it is performing. Unfortunately, with the testing of the pump, we didn't do. But other areas, you will see water is filling up, and now the water is up to 85%. We are praying for more rain, that it reaches 100%, because we will have commissioned this project at Gotar. But our fear has been, how do you commission something that is not operational?
In the meantime, Honorable Lawrence Kisojok, Secretary Finance, Nebi District Local Government, lauded the contractors for being trustworthy while handling community projects.
As our one of our cardinal duties to perform, we do deck monitoring. One is to assess performance on the ground, and number two is to determine value for money.
Honorable Kisojok added that their visit was to give hope to communities that the district is planning for them for more projects.
This monitoring has come handy at the time that we would even be reporting to our people what is actual. We moved to so many places, as alluded to by the chairman. Mine is specifically, I want to see if there is value for money. And I have proved it beyond reasonable doubt that we are doing commendable work, and we are doing this for the service of the people.
The 3 projects will cost over 1.7 billion shillings with the funding from African Development Bank with support from Africa Water Solution. These highlights accountability and development that lasts. Alfred Jawok, West Nile TV, Nilecast.
More in our stories, people with disabilities and elders in some parts of Arua City, through the support from Restitute Team Uganda in partnership with the Uganda National NGO Forum, through the financial health and inclusion, land and economic rights, continue to engage and embrace financial literacy to transform their economic lives. Oracle Benson Pastore reports.
People with disabilities and elders in some parts of Arua City, through support from Restitute Team Uganda in Sotiezirete, in partnership with the Uganda National NGO Forum, via financial and health inclusion, land and economic rights, continues to engage and embrace financial literacy to transform their lives. Ronald Matanda, team leader Uganda National NGO Forum, applauds Restitute Team Uganda for the brilliant work they offer to the local-based community members.
I'm happy to report to you that there are a number of agencies that have done this, but the uniqueness about this organization working in West Nile is they are promoting a community-led initiative towards local fundraising. And what a way of showcasing what they're able to do. A lot of stories are coming in from beneficiaries, how they're able to mobilize resources, how they're able to even get better in terms of their health, in terms of their well-being, but also living in harmony. And we are thrilled that with the partnership we have with Rete Uganda, things are working out and we're looking forward to even getting better. The Uganda National NGO Forum.
Jakonga Hoffin, Program Manager Restitute Team Uganda, highlights the public with the kind of people they help.
We work with the children, youths, with the women, and the elderly person. These are the category of person we are targeting. But to intervene, we don't do it alone. We work with the partners. The Uganda National NGO Forum is one of our partners. It means all NGOs, development partners, government, maybe the religious institution, the cultural institution. These are the people we work with. And any other person who wish this kind of development well. Why here? We are talking about FILA project. FILA is financial and health inclusion, lands and economic rights. It is the project. It is a 4-nexus project. We designed it as Restitute Team Uganda, and this project came as a result of community needs, because as an organization we don't work alone. And if, by the way, Rete does what is called need-based intervention. We go out to the community, we ask them, what is your problem? What do you think is bringing the problem? What do we think we can do? The word is we, because we believe they are the community, they very well understand their problem.
Perpetual Bitre, a member of Alive PWDs and Elder Circle Group, expresses her gratitude for this brilliant initiative and said they have so far saved over 900,000 Ugandan shillings.
We have saved about 968,000, and then we gave us loan 548. And then we have members out of the 30 members, 18 are active. And then 8 are bedridden, they cannot help themselves. And then the rest, 18 now, I don't know what is the remaining groups are not active, they are not sick, but they are there. So they are still our members. We don't throw them out. We're educating them, let them be active.
Martha Tiko, chairperson of Dalaf Elders Circle, appreciates Restitute Team Uganda for coming into their life, which has transformed their lives.
I'm happy that Rachel came on our rescue, trained us, has given us some things, especially for HIV members, and we are continuing on. I'm happy that they still continue with us, to move with us as we are moving. So our main source is when somebody is sick, we get some little money, we go and visit the person. When somebody lost a relative, we collect some money, we give it to the person. And when we come like that, we share our problems, we just laugh and go.
Restitute Team Uganda is an independent and registered non-governmental organization based in Arua City as the headquarters, and also operating in other neighboring districts, working to empower individuals and the communities socially and economically for health and peaceful coexistence. Oraku Benson Pastore, West Nile Television Nilecast. Welcome to what is happening in the world of sports. My name is Oraku Benson Pastore. This is West Nile Television. The program which is going on right now is the program of news called NILEcast News. But I am coming up with a segment called NILEcast Sports. I can confirm to you everyday stories continues to break in the world of sports, locally here, national, continentally, and also international. Before we talk about any continental wise, any international story, let's first take a look at what is happening in Ugandan sports, more especially in football. Just basically what is happening in the world of transfer, because we are just some few days away for the commencement of the new season of Ugandan football, starting from StarTimes Uganda Premier League up to the lower leagues in Ugandan football. But let's first take a look at some of the trending stories in the world of transfer. The biggest story today is all about the team of Express, Kampala-based club, one of the giants we have in Kampala, signing a player called Saidi Cheyune from the team of URA. This is a very big move, both for the club of Express and also for the player himself, that's Saidi Cheyune. That is the latest update and also the latest development I can give you about this particular player and also the team he has joined in the names of Express. Also away from that story, still within Ugandan sports and also still talking about football, I can also confirm to you the team of Kasasiro Boys, that's KCA, they have completed the signature of Derek Zimbabwe from the team of Das Bandari. This player previously featured for the team of Kasasiro Boys before moving to Kenyan side called Bandari, and he has officially returned to the team of KCA. Now 30 years of age. Now the question remains, is he the perfect replacement for Muhammad Saban and Jagason, who has already left the club to join a side from Libya called Al Ahly? Is actually what everyone is waiting to see. What I can only say as a soccer pundit for West Nile Television is Derek Zimbabwe is back at the team of KCCA. Let's leave that one there and we jet to Europe and we discuss some of the trending transfer stories. I can confirm to you, last summer it was dominated, the summer transfer window was dominated by Saudi Professional League, West Saudi Pro League. This time, they continue to be very, very active. As I speak right now, there is a team that is playing in Saudi Professional League that has already offered something of 25 million euros for Victor Osimhen and also offering him 4 years contract. Yet a rumor, but this player has been linked with a move to the team of Chelsea. 25 years of age, being offered 25 million euros per year, 4 years contract. The name of the team is Al Ahly, but not yet a done deal, but a rumor. We are waiting to see if this deal will go through, both for the player and also for the club. That's Al Ahly. And also away from that story, the long-awaited story is already out of the pipeline. I am talking about Romelu Lukaku story. Each and every time the transfer saga of this one brings so many things. As I speak right now, the team of Napoli, they have officially completed the signature of Romelu Lukaku from the team of Chelsea for 30 million euros there. And this is a player whom Chelsea signed from, in fact, at first, Chelsea signed him from Anderlecht. It was in 2010. He was loaned to teams like West Bromwich Albion, coming back, being sold to Everton. Everton selling him to teams like Manchester United. And officially, Chelsea re-signed him from Inter Milan and now has gone back to Italian Serie A. He played the whole of last season on loan with the AS Roma. Now is a player for Napoli. 30 million euros is the money the team of Napoli has spent on the player. That is Romelu Lukaku. Away from that story, this one is a done deal for Liverpool fans. I can confirm to you, Liverpool, they have completed the signature of Federico Chiesa, or Chiesa. You can call him the way you want. Or as Federico Chiesa, they have completed his signature. He's a winger for around 10 million euros. That is the latest update I can give you as far as the transfer of Liverpool in relation to the player himself, Federico Chiesa, is concerned. Away from that story, also a very big story is coming at Vitality Stadium in relation to what is happening at Stamford Bridge. It's all about their custodian, or as their goalkeeper, Kepa Arrizabalaga. This player is officially a player for Bournemouth, where goalkeeper
they have signed him on loan. He spent last season on loan with the Los Blancos, that's Real Madrid. Coming back to Chelsea, no space for him. Now he's a player for Bournemouth, that's Kepa Arrizabalaga for you. Before I give you some of the trending transfer rumors and the speculations, let's first take a look at what transpired yesterday night. As far as Carling Cup, whereas EFL Cup is concerned, Wolves managed to beat Burnley by 2-0. That means they are through to the next round. Wimbledon played 2-2 with the Ipswich Town, then Wimbledon winning it 4-2 in the spot kick. And Cardiff lost into the hands of Southampton. It ended by 5-3. And Brentford were 0-0 winners over Colchester. Swansea travelled away to Wycombe Wanderers and were edged by 0-0. And lastly, West Ham were 0-0 winners over Bournemouth. What about in UEFA Champions League? It's now done and dusted business for the teams that we are battling it out in the preliminary rounds. Now it's done. And Karabag, yesterday in the final games, Karabag were beaten by Dynamo Zagreb by 2-0. First league ended 3-0. That means Dynamo Zagreb going to the group stages with 5-0 win over Karabag. Meanwhile, Crvena Zvezda, or Partizan Belgrade of Serbia, did beat Bodo Glimt, that comes from Norway, by 2-0, now advancing 3-2 in aggregate. And Slavia Prague, that comes from Czech, we are 2-1 winners over Lille, that comes from France, but Lille won first league by 2-0. That means Lille, they are through to the group stages of the upcoming season of the UEFA Champions League with a 3-2 aggregate win over the team of Slavia Prague. And lastly, after a very long period of time, a team from Slovenia, this time not NK Maribor. NK Maribor is actually from Slovakia. A team called Slovan Bratislava. This team in the last few seasons, they have been a Europa League material, but now they are going to play in the top tier of European football called UEFA Champions League. And they managed to beat a side from Denmark, that's Midtjylland, by 3-2. Then Slovan Bratislava in transpiring, that's a 4-3 in aggregate. Let's finalize the discussion with some of the trending stories that are happening in the world of rumors, because rumors starts first before the final transfer story happened. Napoli forward Victor Osimhen, like I said earlier on, has been offered, who has been a target for Chelsea, has been offered 25 million euros per year, and also with 4 years contract by a team from Saudi Pro League called Al Ahly. Meanwhile, Jadon Sancho is set to move to Bianconeri. That's all the ladies they are talking about Juventus, initially on loan, but Juventus, they can still activate his release clause. That is the latest development about Jadon Sancho there. And Everton have inquired about signing Sofiane. I was about to say Sofiane Figuri, but no, Sofiane Amrabat. Sofiane Amrabat from the team of Fiorentina. He spent last season on loan with Manchester United. And lastly, Wolves, they cannot rest as far as offloading players are concerned. Once you have the cash, they'll just let the player to go. Recently, they did sell off Pedro Neto to the team of Chelsea, surpassing the record of Ruben Neves' move to Saudi Professional League. And as I speak right now, they are also in discussions with a team that's playing in Saudi Professional League called Al Sabab over the signature of one of their star players called Daniel Podensi. Let's close the chapter there and we open it till tomorrow. Have the best of your night.
Thank you, Rocco Benson Pastore, for that sports news and that sports highlight under the NILEcast Sports Edition only on West Nile Television. When viewers, that marks the end of the NILEcast only on West Nile Television. Thank you always for being with us from the beginning of the NILEcast to the end of the NILEcast only on West Nile Television. See you tomorrow, same time, same place. My name's Okumaringa Christine. Have a good evening.